Hello, everyone. Hi. Say hi, Connie. Hey. So this is the first time I'm ever doing something like this, but I thought it would be kind of fun to do a as you probably know, I've been making a little game in Dreams so far, at least doing my best to. And what I thought it would be fun is because it's been about a month or so, or maybe even, geez, 2 months. It's been a little bit since I've like given any kind of show off, any update on it. So what I thought would be fun is if we went together into the game and showed off some of the progress and how it's going, and even discuss some of the problems that I'm having, like kind of why exactly it takes so long, even show you some of the music that I have working on for it. So, without any further ado, let's go in! Alright, and welcome to the game. Now, you might be wondering, where the hell is the environment? What happened to everything? Okay, so let's show you the immediate. Let's bring back everything. So right now, what the most that I've been doing, I'll get to why I have these invisible in a moment. But the reason that I have everything so like different, almost like you see, we got like a nice night sky, got stars going around. The main thing that I've been having problems with is the actual environmental design, because you know, as nice as decent playlist and everything. This is a nice little play area and all that stuff. But the problem is the kind of environmental design and the background design, because I want to still make this appealing to actually look at. And that's because I've never done... That's been the toughest thing. But thanks to someone in a group I think it was the... Where was it? It was in a Dreams Discord. They kind of gave me the suggestion and idea to, hey, maybe make the balls planets and give it like a space theme, and that way you don't have to have this sort of thing like floating like this. And I thought, you know what, that could be a good idea. And you know, I don't mind. I kind of do like the look of this, the way this looks with all the stars and all that. And I think it looks kind of nice. And maybe I might try and change. The only problem is that I would just have to think of how I would want to. I mean, unless someone else made like a planet, I would just have to think of what I want to do with like these, how to make the planets, or even how to make the balls more appealing. So it's definitely tough. That's kind of like the one big thing that I've been having trouble with, kind of deciding on how to do it. And as you can, excuse me. And as you can see in play mode, it kind of looks neat with the whole like no actual like play area. It kind of looks neat. You kind of like you're floating in. You can almost call it the Big Bang. You're kind of like you're trying to avoid the Big Bang almost. You still got the score up. Still got the score and health ups and stuff. But the problem is lighting, which I'm trying to figure out. I've tried. As you can tell, these spotlights don't fully provide as much light as I would want. Maybe I could try to change the color of them, so maybe I'll have to try to change and kind of mess around with the color and brightness. But I also tried a point lighting. Let me just make sure that's what they call it. Oh, I apologize for my yawning. Diffuse light. I've tried that, and I don't think that worked too much because it took a little bit too long to actually build into it. Kind of jump in. So that's what I'm still trying to... So those are kind of like the two main big things that I'm trying to figure out. The other big thing that I'm trying to figure out right now, or not big thing, is just when you're also going over these, like these health houses, you kind of have this physical bounce to the ball. And you know, I don't want that. I wouldn't want that at all. Because it kind of gives off this like... Because what I worry is that the player's going to bounce right out of the area. So what I'm trying to do is make sure that they can pass through them without actually having to bounce like they do with a physical object. I think one way I might try that is maybe a trigger zone. Maybe another trigger, very small trigger zone over them. And that way they could not be I can have them not be collidable. And that way the player doesn't bounce off of them, and it should still give the effect like you're picking it up, just as long as you make as long as they make the collision small enough to detect. So I'd have to play around a little bit with that maybe. have to look through a little bit of logic and see how exactly is there a trigger zone? Because the trigger. Let me just make sure of something here. Because where's the trigger? Where's this trigger wired up to? The oh god, I am so I'm legitimately sorry for yawning. I'm so sorry for yawning so much. It's just been because this is linked to the die. Yeah, I'll have to try. I'll have to maybe try that. I'm sure there's a pickup thing that I have. Probably. Oh, you know, it could probably linked to the health manager. But anyway, before I get off on all that, one thing you'll probably notice is if I have a little bit of a new UI, little bit of a different UI, a little bit nicer. I feel it's still kind of defaultish, but I think it's a little bit nicer than what it used to be. Let me see here. Let's see here. Which is which? Yeah, score and player UI. So they kind of got this nice little blackness around them. With I think it helps the number pop more. They got a little bit of their own UI, a little bit of their different font. I think they just look more appealing with the. I think they just look a little bit more appealing and fit a bit better. The one big thing that I'm proud to be added was these little instructions right here. Is these little instructions right here. So what I've done here is I've added at the start of the game. God, can I stop yawning for 2 minutes? 2 minutes, that's all I ask. But what I've added are these little instructions for the game quickly at the beginning, at the start, like a little cute little sound effect. Because when I shared this to a Discord server, I got the feedback that, not even direct feedback, but I got the message that's saying, hey, you know, I don't know what's going on here. The balls are just popping in and out. What's going on here? It's kind of popping in and out randomly. So what I got that is, I'm like, hey, you know, this might be as not easy to grasp as I think, so I might as well add some kind of directions on what to do and, like, your goal and stuff. So what I've done is just added that little start of instructions at the beginning of the game when you start it up, so I thought that was a nice little cute little sound effect. And we also add some sound effects to the actual pickups, which I like. The one thing I'm curious of if I should keep is, should I keep the enemies colliding with the actual ball or the pickup power? Should I keep them like that, where they collide, they destroy them, and kind of like destroy them? I'm wondering if I should, or if that would be too much of a hassle for the player. So that's it. Whoa! Yeah, see, you saw that one ball get launched out there, actually, just right out there. So I still got some bugs that actually I think I even saw just the ball, like, kind of bounce up like that. So I still got some stuff some big polish to go around here. But I really just wanted to give a little update and show off where I am. I don't know why I keep saying we. Show off where I am and what I'm experimenting with and all that fun stuff. So, let's jump quickly to music before we go. Alright, and here we are with the music. Let's turn off this floor. I don't know why it automatically always has to have the floor, even when you. But anyway, here's a little bit of the track so far. I kind of went for a very electro feel, like kind of a very synth heavy as always. I kind of go for a little bit of synth heavy, almost kind of Tronish, because like I kind of think that's what the simplistic red and blue kind of actually was. Because I think red and blue is very simple. It's easy to understand. The kind of almost kind of Tronish. So before I go, I might as well I'll let you listen to it. Let's see. But if you did watch this all the way through, I thank you very much for listening, and I hope you enjoyed my little bit of rambling and walk through about what exactly the game is going through, the kind of challenges that I'm facing. So, stay amazing, and thank you. I appreciate it.